How two kids hacked the CIA in October 2015. At the CIA headquarters in Virginia, Director John Brennan received a call from an unknown number. The caller sounded like a kid who told Brennan that he had hacked into the entire CIA system. Normally, such a call would be dismissed as a prank if it were made to an ordinary person. But John Brennan was the director of the world's most powerful intelligence agency, the CIA. Calling him, let alone knowing his personal cell phone number, was itself a huge deal. This is the story of two teenagers who hacked the CIA and made a superpower like America dance to their tune. Who were these kids? Why and how did they pull off such an impossible act? Welcome back to another episode on Real World Story, dear viewers. When the officials asked the caller what his demands were, he said, "Tell America to stop attacking the Middle East, especially Palestine, and let the world live in peace." Before this call, the CIA had already discovered that their system had been hacked. You will understand later in this video how damaging this hack was for the CIA and the American government. As soon as the call ended, the entire US government and the CIA went into panic mode. The fact that a child had hacked such a massive intelligence agency was deeply embarrassing. CIA agents consider it a major failure even if their identity is revealed. Inside the CIA headquarters in Langley, Virginia, there is even a Starbucks where coffee cups are served without any logo or names, just so they cannot be traced back to any agent. Now imagine how big of a crisis it was for them that their entire system had been breached. During the investigation, it was discovered that the call came from Leicester, England, and the hacker was a 15-year-old boy who called himself Kraka. He had formed a hacking community named Krakas, with attitude. But how and why did he hack the CIA? For this, we must go back to 2008. In 2008, in the US state of Virginia, there was another boy known as Default. He was obsessed with video games. To win games, he started modifying their programming. He created cheats for online games like Counter-Strike and easily beat everyone. Everything he learned was from the internet. Default was inspired by the famous hacking group Anonymous, which frequently made headlines in 2008. Anonymous hacked major websites and displayed their own messages as a form of protest. Watching them, Default stepped into the world of hacking. He began by hacking small websites, but wanted to do something bigger. So he joined a hacking group called ONSEC. ONSEC used a botnet viruses that infected computers and gave the hackers control. Default gained access to this botnet and noticed one of the infected devices belonged to a medical college in Canada. With some effort, he accessed the college's financial records. The college had over $9 million pending from students' information that was now in Default's hands. Default deleted all these records. The college's entire system collapsed. This was his first successful hack done merely as mischief. In 2014, Denmark passed a shocking law allowing sexual activity with animals. This outraged people worldwide, and Default, who loved his pet dog, was furious. Default and his group hacked the official website of Denmark and wrote in big letters, "Do you know your government allows sexual abuse of animals?" He also used the botnet to attack and shut down all websites supporting the law. This hack caused massive public backlash. Under pressure, the Danish government withdrew the law the next year. Default had succeeded. But most people credited Anonymous instead of him. He didn't like this, but continued his work quietly. He protected his identity carefully. He never used home Wi-Fi, but instead installed a satellite connection far from home and created a private network to access it. His computer was so secure, it took 30 minutes just to so far. You've met two characters, Kraka from England and Default from the USA, before 2013. They didn't know each other. But then, Edward Snowden happened. Edward Snowden, an NSA computer intelligence consultant, discovered that the CIA secretly collected personal data of every internet user and used it without permission. He feared he'd be jailed or killed if he exposed this while in the US, So he flew to Hong Kong and revealed everything to journalists. The world was shocked. People were furious that their privacy had been violated. In reaction to this, Default and Kraka contacted each other. Both wanted to teach the American government and CIA a lesson, show them how it feels when their privacy is violated. Default wanted revenge for violating citizens' privacy. Kraka wanted revenge for US attacks in Gaza and the Middle East. Their enemy was the same, the American government. They first leaked the phone number of James Clapper, Director of National Intelligence. Anyone could now Google his number. Next, they targeted CIA Director John Brennan. Kraka researched Brennan online and found one of his Verizon numbers. Then he called Verizon's internal support team, pretending to be a company employee with a customer issue. The support team asked for verification, but Kraka had already hacked the PIN code. Once verified, Verizon gave him all of Brennan's personal details: account number, backup phone number, address. Last 4 digits of his bank card. The next step: hack Brennan's email. He contacted AOL, Brennan's email provider, pretending to be him. They asked for the last 4 digits of his card. Kraka already had them. He gained access instantly. Now Kraka had the CIA director's personal email filled with top-secret documents, social security numbers of CIA officers, and confidential instructions from the government. Brennan soon realized he'd been hacked and shut down the account, but it was too late. Kraka had already downloaded everything. He began leaking the documents publicly. Chaos erupted across America. The CIA's reputation was badly damaged. They had no leads on who the hackers were. Then Kraka leaked personal data of 9,000 Department of Justice employees, 20,000 FBI agents. America was shaken. Kraka felt safe. He believed he would never get caught. But Default, who lived in the US, was getting nervous. He feared severe punishment. And then came the mistake. Default, while drunk, told a friend that he was behind the CIA hack. That was enough. A few days later, the FBI raided his room and arrested him. During interrogation, Kraka's name also came up. With the help of British police, Kraka was also arrested. Kraka's real name: Kane Gamble. Default's real name: Justin Gray Liverman. Since Kraka was young, he received 2 years in prison. Default, though not directly involved in all hacks, received 5 years. Both have now been released and are building careers in cybersecurity. Did they do the right thing or the wrong thing? Tell me in the comments. We hope you enjoyed this real-world story. Thank you for your love and support, and please subscribe my channel for latest videos. See you in the next amazing video.